Howdy everybody. Welcome back to another video with Beard Times with Scott. This video is going to be probably, more than likely, most likely, one of the most sought out videos that I've made for the entire year. This is a company that has a reputation, a really good reputation, I will say. But they have, from what everybody's talking about in our small bearding community, probably the most talked about product and scent of 2020. Today we're talking about Black Rebel Beard Company. The owner of the company is Pedro Navarro, based out of El Paso, Texas. He doesn't have an actual company Instagram. He uses his personal Pedro Navarro 15. So that will be linked in the description box below, along with his website, blackrebelbeard.com. He also has, if I'm not mistaken, I think he has a Facebook group that's private. I don't have a Facebook account, so I can't link that, but I'm pretty sure if you go to Facebook, I think he has a Black Rebel private group as well. If you find that, go check them out there as well. Today I'm going to be talking to you about one of his newest scents that's in his normal line, which is called the Vagabond. And the most, from what I'm hearing, the most sold out scent he's ever made for his Scent of the Month Club, and that's called Cash. Now, Pedro has been around since 2015, and that's been his only employment for 5 years. That's awesome, man. For 5 years you've been doing this. Cannot applaud you any more than that. That's really cool. From what I understand, he is the first to do the Scent of the Month Club. And what that entails is every month you subscribe, and he gets a limited edition, one time only made Scent of the Month, whatever that may be. And you get it for once a year, and that's it. And he brings back some here and there, because I remember he brought back a Swisher Sweet one. I really wanted to get it, but I was too late, so I didn't get to get that one. But today I'm going to talk about Cash and the Vagabond scents. Now let's go ahead and talk about the Vagabond scent. Packaging. We'll go ahead and start on that. Packaging from this company alone. Now, if you're watching this in 2020, COVID-19 has screwed up the world, I call it the dumpster fire 2020. A lot of companies have had to resort to using different containers and things and such because they're hard to get a hold of. So Pedro actually hasn't had to bend too much on that. He's got his black labels as normal and clear. He uses the clear frosteds, which I think are just as good as an amber bottle. He has his black plastic tubs, which he never had to change, but he did have to change his bottles for his shower products. I'm not saying there's anything bad about these. You got to do what you got to do, and he continued it on Black Rebel style. I can't knock him for that. His packaging is one of the absolute best packagings I've ever seen. I don't know who does his graphics and art design for his company. He probably does it himself, but it's top notch. Packaging is absolutely amazing. He also sends you stickers such as these. He likes that holographic look, which I think it stands out really, really well. And that was his newest logo he made not that long ago. And then he always throws in, because he has the emu blend, so he gives you an homage to the emu there. And let's go ahead and talk about the Vagabond scent. Let's talk about the scents of both these. We'll talk scent from the beginning. The Vagabond. He calls this like his take on a tobacco bay leaf. And this is to his regular line, which means this is available all year round, unless he decides to take it out or change it or something were to happen. But this is available pretty much all the time. Vagabond he calls like his take on a tobacco bay leaf. Okay? To me, when I smell Vagabond, tobacco bay leaf is in there. I get that, but when I also smell, there's some kind of a citrus in here, to me. I'm getting like a lemon or a lime, something of that nature, and some earthy tones. And that could be from the bay leaf is coming out more, but I get more a tobacco bay leaf with some deep earth and a citrusy scent. I really, really like this. This is, for me, a 6 to 8 hour long lasting scent. So scent strength is great. The scent, I really do enjoy this one. This one's a keeper. This is a scent that you could wear every single day. Nighttime, even if you really wanted to. I like using this one. This is a really long-lasting scent. Now, Cash. Now, let's get to the description. He also, and when you order the Scent of the Month Club from Pedro, he gives you a little card of the description. Excuse the noise in the background, that's Mandy's phone. Mandy watches all my videos when I record them. He gives you a little cash. Just look at the artwork there. It's that standard, that staple picture of Johnny Cash done Black Rebel style. That's awesome to me. I'm a humongous fan of Johnny Cash. Everything he did, he stood for. And this is, like I said, it's an iconic picture. And he Black Rebeled it up. Good freaking job, Pedro. The cash, and he gives you a description. I'm going to be doing more things like this one that made up a huge part of my life. To really think of what the man in black would have worn and not would have smelt like. The iconic hair first made me think of making a better barbershop scent, but something classic and manly. This could have gone many ways, and I have the testers to prove it. Ultimately, the mix of bourbon, barbershop mahogany, and some secret stash musk kept winning. So here you go, the cash, everyone. So here it is, the cash. I'm just going to go on record and say I don't like the name The Cash. Me, if I was a company owner, I would just legitimately call this Cash. That's just my personal opinion. Cash to me just stands out more. I smell powder. Barbershop powder, which is good. It's a talcum powder with also a little bit of a blend of the shaving cream, like the spices that are in that as well. So you get like both takes of the barbershop. The bourbon is just as equal as the barbershop. And there is he says there's mahogany in it. I get the woodsy at the very back. So for me, it would be very high notes on the bourbon and multiple versions of a barbershop. Then I would get the sweet musk, so I would call it almost like a cologne, and then the wood in the back. Mahogany is like a deep, rich scent, all in one. This is a very, very unique scent. This is definitely going to be on my shelf and in the top 10 for scents of 2020. I'm going to make you all wait till December to find out where it is. But this scent alone, I was blown away. If you watched me open this up on Instagram, I was in shock. I did actually on both of them. I didn't know how this was going to be because he hyped this up. He hyped this up 100%. And a lot of people did as well because I know a lot of people were like, holy crap, this is amazing. Scent alone, this is one of the most unique scents I've ever come across. I really, really like both these scents. Very solid 2 thumbs up on the scents. So let's get to the beard butter. The beard butter, I'm good. As you all know, I've got a smaller beard. So that tells you I don't have to use as much products in general. I just don't have to use them because my body is producing the sebum oil and it's doing a decent job now because I'm not having to use as much products on a regular basis. So when I use this beard butter, I've had this product for 2 weeks as of this recording. You can see how little I've had to use. When I use this, I'm only using a pinky fingernail worth. So that is honestly that much right there. Or fingerprint, either or. I don't have to use a whole lot of this product. And that's good. That's okay. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. It's because my beard is a lot more healthier, so I don't have to use as much products. I'm totally fine with that. The beard butter, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you. Let me back up just a hair. I give you the ingredients on the beard oil. Emu oil, tamanu oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, omega-3 and 6 complex, aloe vera, ginseng, calendula, and chamomile extract, ginkgo biloba, and soybean protein. In this butter, he has shea butter, the emu oil mix that I just told you from the beard oil, beeswax, and lanolin. That's the ingredients on both these products. When I use this beard butter, I'll show you. It looks like it's a little bit on the grainy side. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. It melts away like butter. It's a really, really soft and light beard butter. It does its job. but it doesn't do the job very, very well for me. I've used beard butters in the past. When I put this beard oil and beard butter in my beard, the beard oil I had to use 2 or 3 times on a daily basis. And I'm not saying that this is a bad beard oil, because on paper he uses some of the high top quality ingredients that you can find. However, I will say I did review Black Rebel months ago, between around February or March of this year. I did his scent of the month with the juniper pie, and he had 3 different types of carrier oil, carrier blends. My beard at that time worked well with those carrier blends. When I use these, it doesn't work very well for me. It almost to the point dries out my beard in the end. And when I had to use this 2 or 3 times, that kind of threw a flag up for me. And I was kind of surprised, because I looked at it, and this is one of the few products I've used with this much of emu or any at all. And it just didn't work that well for me. I liked and had a better experience with the old carrier blends he had in the past. When I used the beard butter and the beard oil together, I'm not going to lie, I used the beard butter mainly at nighttime, because it's really hot and humid in the summer as I'm using this. It's almost overkill for me to use both of these at the same time. So I'm using beard oil mainly during the day and beard butter at night. I will tell you this, when I wake up the next day using one or both of these together, I have the beard butter in. When I get up the next day, my beard looks and feels almost like it's camera ready. Now, when I say that, my beard is ready for the day. It's almost like that the beard oil and butter was just put in, and it didn't absorb very well or do its job in my beard. And that kind of threw a flag up for me as well. And I just don't really think that these products work the greatest for my beard that I have now. Let's go to the beard wash and the conditioner. And I'm going to show you the ingredients, because some of these I cannot pronounce. Take a screenshot and read them and look them up at your leisure. That's the beard wash and the beard conditioner. I washed my beard out of 14 days 4 times, because I don't have to wash my beard as much, because I'm not using as much of products like these, so I don't have a lot of buildup in my beard. When I use this wash, it almost, for me, it's like a 50% stripper and a 50% can soften. So it's kind of doing its job and leaving a little bit of the oils, natural oils in my beard, and it's doing a good job of making my beard soft as well. So the beard wash is actually kind of doing its job. Not the greatest I've used, but it still works pretty good. When I use the beard conditioner, it's almost the exact same. Both of the wash and the conditioner, this one for me, it's definitely on the lighter side. It's a little bit thinner. The conditioner, it's a little bit on the thick side. So keep that in consideration if you are looking for thick and thin of either or. But the beard conditioner, I think, worked a little bit better for me than the beard wash itself. So let's talk about pricing. Feel and beard. The feel and beard, I had to use this 2 or 3 times on a daily basis. For me, it doesn't really work very well for me. I honestly prefer using the old carrier blends of Black Rebel more. For the beard butter, it works. But when I wake up in the morning, it's almost like I'm using this for nothing, because a beard butter or a beard oil should absorb into your beard, but the beard butter just didn't do its job very well, because it was, like I said, when I use beard butter with other products, I'm not camera ready and looking like a fresh beard first thing in the morning. That's never happened to me. So to me, this didn't work very well. This kind of dried out my beard kind of quickly, and I had to use more. The shower products, they work. They work, but I've used better shower products. And that's my honest opinion about these products. Pricing. If you purchase the Vagabond on the regular line, it's $25 a bottle. If you purchase his monthly scents alone, The bottle of oil is $30. Combos, $47.99. Trios, $59.98. 4-pack, $79.98. I want you to take this into perspective. On a yearly basis, just using all 4 of these alone is $959.76 a month. My own wife has told me herself that if I was to use Black Rebel Beer Company Scent of the Month on a yearly basis, we would have a serious problem. I'm not saying that that is a bad thing by any means, but for me, I can't spend that much money, and I honestly think the price is a little bit on the high side. That's just in my opinion, because I wouldn't spend this much money on a regular basis. Maybe one time to try it out, but I wouldn't buy this every single month. So let's recap this video and give this Black Rebel the review, because this isn't a hype up video. This isn't a promo. This isn't a commercial. This is a real, honest review, and that's what you're going to get from Beard Times with Scott every single time. Pricing. I can't justify myself spending this much money on a monthly basis. Maybe once in a while, but I can't do this for me on a regular basis. If you want to do that, that's your opinion and up to you. Packaging. Top of the line, one of the best packagings I've ever seen from any company. The packaging is immaculate. Performance in beard, the beard oil and butter did not honestly work very well for me. If I have to apply the oil more than once a day on a regular basis, that's not going to really cut it for me. The butter, when I use these both together, it works. But when I use the butter by itself during, like, overnight, it didn't work the greatest for me. And it may be honestly because my beard is a lot shorter and a lot healthier. Because you guys who watch my videos and content, you've even said that yourselves. Maybe it's because I don't really need this much of a higher quality ingredient. Maybe that's the case. The feel on beard, again, not the greatest for me. I've used a lot better products over the years and this year as well. Buy and recommendation, honestly, I would not buy these products myself on a regular basis because I just can't afford it. Would I recommend them to you for the feel and beard, for the pricing and their performance? No. But if I was to recommend this to you on scent and ingredients in general, have how good they are, and packaging, yes. So my overall rating for this time around of Black Rebel Beard Company, my heart wants me to give this company a 3 out of 5. But I know Pedro is one of the hardest workers in this bearding community. I know he's going to step his game up even more and more because he's even told me himself that it's getting better, it's getting bigger, it's getting better. I'm going to give him a 2 thumbs up and a 3.5 out of 5-star Beard Times with Scott rating. I know this isn't the rating that a lot of people are expecting, but I've used a lot of products over the years, a lot. And my beard has changed, and my favorites and what I'm looking for in products has changed as well. The beard game has changed a lot since 2017 when I've started doing this. Pedro has done a lot in his 5 years as a community. Me personally, I liked his old carrier oil blends when he had the 3 lines. They worked better for my beard. This product line here doesn't work as well for me. And that's my honest opinion and my real review for you guys. Thank you, Pedro, for giving me the opportunity to review your products. Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you like it. Share me your comment down below of what you think of Black Rebel Beer Company. Thank you again for watching. Keep on bearding. I'll see you in the next one.